down on the ground, guys. He threw my phone on the ground, guys.
You good?
Yeah.
Threw my phone on the ground, guys.
Sure did.
Why'd you do that? Hey, can you get my phone first? I'm asking you, do you not want to get started in my office? Why not? Why not? You're better. You're gonna unlawfully arrest me.
I'm not arrested. I'm just detaining you.
Okay, for what crime?
How do you turn your phone off?
For what crime? Don't turn my phone off. Don't turn my phone off. That is my First Amendment to record. Do not turn my phone off. Do not turn my phone off.
Boss, it hasn't been recording since your phone hit the ground.
Okay then.
So how do I turn it off?
He turned my phone off.
How did I turn your phone off?
You threw it on the ground.
The screen won't stay off or something.
Exactly.
So.
You threw my phone on
Your
the
phone
ground.
is going up here, okay?
That's fine. I'm asking you to
boss.
Sergeant Meyer out here. You're making a mistake.
What's your name?
I'm not telling you my name.
Well, you're failing to identify yourself.
What crime have I committed?
You're failing to identify
What is your
yourself.
reasonable articulable suspicion I committed a crime?
If you won't ID yourself, dude.
What is your reasonable articulable suspicion?
Because you were failing to identify
What
yourself.
crime? I
708, Bill. I got one to say.
Is this the same guy we dealt with multiple times?
708, 702. He'll never answer his radio.
You want me to call him?
Good.
Hey, can you come to Central Bank and see if you can identify this subject?
He's been asking for you for the last 5 minutes.
I think I pulled him over. He's the guy who had the plate light out that I cited.
Yeah.
And he's been... So I know his name, I just can't think of it right now.
Gave him an awful order to move out in front of the bank. He's got people nervous. And he's failing to identify himself, so there's no reason.
Huh?
Remember his name?
No. I know his girlfriend's name was like Haley or something.
Where are they from?
Osage Beach. Mind if I talk to him, see if he'll give me his name?
Oh, I don't care. Yeah, if you can give me his name. Well, I asked him once.
Hey, boss.
What's going on?
So the reason that you're in cuffs right now is because you're not identifying with my other officer there?
Yes.
What's your name, dude?
What reasonable articulable suspicion?
So
I'm talking now.
It's called suspicious activity.
But what crime have I committed?
You're making these people feel uncomfortable.
I'm asking you, Clayton
And they've
Wolf.
said that
Clayton
they've
Wolf
asked you to
17.
leave, right?
Clayton Wolf 17.
Right.
What crime am I committing?
So they've asked you to leave.
I'm asking you.
They've asked you that they don't want you here.
Sir, I said yes.
So we
sir,
have
you.
to identify you.
I'm asking you, what crime have I committed?
Okay. And I just told you.
What crime?
I literally just told you.
Just answer. What crime?
I've already told you 3 times. I'm not going to tell you.
That is what crime have I
Okay.
committed?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Nope. It is the same guy, though.
I don't care if it's on a public sidewalk.
It's 100%. He's the same guy.
I don't care if it's on a public sidewalk or not. They don't want him standing out in front of the fucking bank. making people uneasy, and I asked him what his name was. And he refused a lawful order by giving me his name and moving down the road.
I wonder if his car's here.
I don't know what he's driving.
I do.
This is simple. Give me your fucking name. That's all you need to do.
$10.02. I guess he's not going to answer me. I said, I guess he's not going to answer me. Did you go in and talk to the bank guys yet?
See how long he's been out here? They said about a half hour. There's no rhyme or reason to that.
Yeah. How long has that gentleman been out here?
I don't know for sure. He's been out there a little while. Probably about half an hour now.
About a half an hour? Okay.
We've had customers in the drive-thru who's been, they're upset because they're like, we don't want him filming us in our car. And he never come in here.
Okay.
But he's been out there and filming cars as they're going.
Do you want him trespassed from here?
I'm sorry?
Do you want him trespassed from here?
I don't know. I know we got an email saying that as long as they're on public property and the sidewalk is public property, that we really can't do anything about it.
Right.
So I don't know.
Well, right now he's failing to give us any location, so
Okay.
he's not doing that, so that means he's, at this time, being detained.
Okay.
But I need to know from you guys if you guys want him trespassed from this property.
Well, I've tried to get a hold of our security officer, and he's not answering.
Okay.
Let me see if he's got a cell phone that we can call.
Okay.
In just a moment.
So you say about 30 minutes he's been out here?
People were coming in, they were getting very close. The one lady said, I wouldn't even get out of my car. I didn't know what was going on.
Was he like antagonizing them, harassing them, or
Well,
just
he was here,
pointing the
the
camera?
lady was in the second driving call and said, there's a guy out here in front of my car, out there, pointing at me, and I don't like it.
Okay.
And I said, well, I am very sorry, we're working on it.
So it's kind of it's a little gray because you know what I mean, because he's on the sidewalk. And once you're out in public, which means once you leave this parking lot, because this is private property, once you leave this parking lot, you can be recorded. Anything you want can be recorded. Yeah, you have no right to privacy in the public.
Yeah,
So
that's terrible.
now, if he was like coming in here and they had signs up here in this private property that had signs up and saying that you're not allowed to record this, that, or the other, that's one thing. But if he's just standing on the sidewalk recording, then we can't really
Did
do
you
a whole
say
lot.
why he was recording?
No, he don't like to talk to us. He doesn't like to cooperate with the police. We've dealt with him a lot.
Well, then you know. Okay.
Yeah. But kind of why I'm in here, I just want to make sure that he's not doing anything wrong. If he's not doing anything wrong, then we can't push the subject
All
with
he
him.
did was stand out to film him, but people were getting very uncomfortable. The call center called, the people from there called, people walking in, you know, complaining, not feeling safe.
Okay.
And I didn't like it, to be honest with you.
Okay. If she happens to, actually, how long do you think she'll be?
She should be another minute or two.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay.
Cheryl.
That's a fun job.
I've already broken it twice.
You broke the machine?
Twice.
Oh, shame.
I know.
Shame.
Why we can't have nice things?
Right? So he start blaming you now. Okay. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go my straight.
What's that? Huh?
They're not going to do it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay,
So,
I appreciate it.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for your speed.
Yep.
and getting down here.
yes, ma'am. Also, Wenker. So, they're not going to do anything about it. They don't want him trespassed or anything.
Why did they call?
I don't know. They said that they had customers coming in and coming through the drive-thru, coming on the call lines, saying that they felt unsafe and that he was...
Yeah, he didn't break any laws because he was on the sidewalk.
Right. And saying that they were he was pointing at them, harassing them, and just doing all sorts of things, just basically pointing at camera and pointing at them.
Oh, okay.
So he hasn't done anything aside from not identifying.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay.
But
Well, as soon as Meyer gets done with it, I'll cut him loose and we'll just play the game. Every 20 minutes we'll be back to dealing with it.
That's a detainment. But I'm not in any public officer safety disorder. We're making sure there's no criminal offense that was committed before we got here at the bank.
And there wasn't, so...
They called us.
But he put me in cuffs
That's a
because I
detainment.
was not moving.
That's a detainment. He had an investigation to do.
I'm
here
telling
at
you,
the bank.
y'all messed up. Y'all messed up extremely bad.
You always say that to us.
I've not always said it to you. I've only had one interaction with you.
But every time we've dealt with you, it's always us.
It is y'all. Officer Clay Wolf does not know the law. He asked me where I get my logbook from. I said I don't have to identify myself if I'm a passenger in the vehicle. He tried to fabricate probable cause by saying I didn't have my seatbelt on when I in fact did on camera.
Okay,
So
but
he
look,
couldn't get my ID and identify me, so he doesn't know my name. Now you don't know my name because you don't remember the public record request that I submitted.
I just don't remember right off the top of my
He
head.
doesn't know my name because I never gave my name and or ID because I have not committed a crime.
Okay, and that
So
may be
what-
the case.
Okay, so why am I still in cuffs?
Because we are in still investigation of this.
When
We
is
were
this-
called here for this.
Okay, so how long am I going to sit back here?
I'm going to talk to him. He went in to talk to them, and we're going to figure this out. Give me another minute.
Is his body cam on?
yes, it is.
Don't mute yours.
See?
Mute and don't
See the recording on
do
there?
not
You
mute
don't have
It's
to
on
show
there.
it. You don't have to show it.
Is there a crime here?
No.
Are they are they wanting
They don't want him
trespass?
trespassed.
Alright.
They got nothing.
Okay.
So,
How about?
Yeah, I'm telling you, you done messed up. Put your hands on me like that, and I'm on a public easement and broke no law. Couldn't articulate any kind of law that I broke in, and you put me in handcuffs.
Yep, I sure did.
And you messed my shoulder up, so I need medical attention.
Well, you're going to be free to go.
No, I need medical attention because he done messed my shoulder up. Look how he's handling me.
Just letting get the cuffs off.
I'm relaxing. I'm relaxing. Look how he's handling
Once
me.
he gets the cuffs off,
No, I need medical
you are free
attention.
to call the
I
ambulance.
can't even feel my hand.
Call for a medical.
I can't even feel my hand, bro.
17 Miller.
Okay, well, he's calling for you.
I can't even feel my hand.
This subject is released and is requesting medical attention. If you could please have a ambulance come to our location.
You think your officers should act like this?
Do you think you should be acting
What
like
am I doing wrong? You put me on their property now. I have not stepped on their property.
10-3.
But I've always been free to go, and I was free to stay.
wasn't? You were detained until
But what crime have I committed?
That's why he was investigating.
What crime have I committed?
No identification given. Refusing to give identification. No age. He's complaining of shoulder pain.
What's your badge number and name? What's your badge number and name?
I'm not doing this.
What is his badge number and name?
This is Officer Winker, number 708.
So why y'all leaving when medical attention's coming? You're not gonna write over. We're not medical.
There's no crime committed.
I'll give you a ride. I'm offering you a ride, right? You're right there.
17 Miller, be advised. 702 appears to be giving the subject a ride to the fire station.
10-4.